we are going to use the Mazda 787B. Okay, need to let the car, let the garage itself. I've got way too many cars here. Here it is. So this is the car that I won, that I got from the viewers gift, and this is the one that I've been using since last year. Oh man. Prap. Alright. Okay. Alright, so this is my build, okay? This is my glitch build. It is rated at 599.96 pp. Okay. So you can enter the WTC 600 race. You're still gonna use the comfort hard tires, okay? Comfort hard tires. And some adjustments, okay? And some other adjustments. You will need to buy the high RPM turbo because you want the car to have as much power as it can. Due to power, due to top speed. This is still a rocket build, okay? This is the same as the Suzuki Escudo. This is still a rocket build. You are not gonna get any cornering grip at all. Okay, you have to buy the steering angle adapter. All right, and also the hydraulic handbrake. But however, I think I can. Okay, no need. You are going to brake you're going to brake on the straight line. So this is it. Just leave it as is. You will need to use the hydraulic handbrake for the last hairpin turn. And for the downforce settings, reduce it to the minimum. Rear setting, set it to this much, 1489 points. For the power level, you don't need to reduce the power using the power restrictor. Alright, but however, for the ECU, okay, ECU power adjustment, they reduce it to 82%, so it reaches around 810 horses. So the full power is actually at 989 horses, but it's actually over the limit already, over the 600 pp limit already, right? We're not going to use that. Next is you want to add the ballast as much as possible, okay? Add the ballast to the limit, 200 kilograms, and then put it to the front. Okay, you're gonna make this car front heavy, just because you want to play with, you want to influence the performance point. And next is the fully customizable transmission. You need to buy the manual one because racing transmissions is going to actually increase the BP, and same with normal. Okay, if you equip the manual customizable transmission, it is going to be actually the PP is going to be lower, right? Yes, it can be done with the R92CP, but it's better with the 787B because you can actually do this without pitching. With the R92CP, I believe you need to pit. But we'll do a comparison, okay? We'll do a comparison. I have the R92CP and I have it with the 600pp glitch build too, so we'll try it out. Alright, next you are going to set the transmission. Okay, the transmission set to 420 kilometers, and this is the ratio that I use. Okay, so pay attention. I actually modified the ratio a bit. I think I can make this even better. Yeah. Okay. So actually, because you are going to be using third gear a lot, on while riding the corners. All right. So this is my setup. Feel free to pause it after this. Okay, I'm going to post it on YouTube too. And yeah, that's it. This much. Okay, this much is the setup. You will be reaching 360 kilometers an hour with this build too. And last but not least, the ride height adjustment. Okay, ride height adjustment, you can do it like this. You can actually set the front end to the lower setting. Rear end, I like to keep a rate. Okay, I like to keep the rear end slightly higher because of extra downforce. Anti-roll bar, this is my setup. Damping ratio, this is my setup too. I like to keep it at level 30 for compression. Damping ratio for expansion, I just leave it as is. Okay. However, for the frequency, natural frequency, I believe this is not stock. 4.0 at the front and 4.2 at the rear. Okay, you want to make the rear end a bit more sensitive. For the camber angle, I set it to 3 degrees at the front and 1.5 to the rear. Because you are like mainly going to turn using the wall. For the toe angle, however, I set it to like 0.3 at the front because the steering is actually really sluggish. Okay, the steering is really sluggish with this setup. It's not very reactive, so you need a bit more angle at the front. You don't need any toe angle at the rear. Okay, so this one you can like get it as fast as possible. You can gain as much speed as possible. So the final setup is for the differential. This is it. This is the setting I've used. Okay, the minimum amount for acceleration and initial torque, because you want the rear tires to be like as free as possible, so you can turn even more. And only 15 to 20 lah, maybe 15 to 20 for acceleration sensitivity, just so you can get a bit more traction while accelerating out of corners. Alright, and here it is, the values. 810 horses, 473 foot-pounds of torque. This is like a substantial amount, okay, compared to when the car is not using turbo, okay, compared to the stock configuration. The weight is 2,271 pounds, which is around 1,000 kilogram plus, just a bit over 1,000 kilogram. Weight balance, it's 56 at the front and 44 at the rear. And if you can see here, no cornering grip whatsoever. Okay, no corner grip whatsoever, even at high speeds. Alright, so yeah, we'll try this one out. We'll try this one out first. But you know, the advantage with the 787B is its fuel saving. It's very fuel efficient. It is very fuel efficient. You can use it on all of the grand races, all four credit farming races. Right? Okay. We'll go to Tokyo Expressway. This is our usual, our go-to race. You are going to do this, finish the race in just a bit over 24 minutes. Alright, doesn't have, because the R90, the 787B does not have the Suzuki Escudo's four-wheel drive advantage. So on the first 3 to 4 laps, you are going to be struggling with the acceleration, especially on the final hairpin turn. So as usual, this is your list of opponents, right? You have your regular NSX, your Supra, your 222B, the GTR, which is actually really dangerous at the first half of the race. Okay, and we are going to go to race right now. Now for this race, okay, I'm going to target with you're going to actually remain, you are going to actually put the car, you don't need to change the power level, okay, keep it at 1. And traction control, it's advisable to put it at level 2. But for the first few laps, you want to like short shift. You want to short shift until you get until the top gear. See? You can see the fuel estimate there. You can do 14 laps with this setup. And as usual, wall ride the first 2 corners, and then short shift. Okay, then as usual, wall ride here, lift the throttle, so you want to avoid the flyover pylon. Then brake here a bit. And okay, corner. Okay, so unlike the Escudo, you can actually have a slightly better cornering potential than the Escudo. But you still need to wall ride everywhere else. And this is the advantage. Okay, the not the advantage lah. The good thing about the 787B, the power band is consistent. Okay, it has a large power band. Okay, just for this for the 787B, you just need to be careful with the acceleration. Okay, especially on the hairpin turns. Alright, so your first lap is going to be 2 minutes and 10 and 11 seconds. This is where your this is your starting lap. It's okay. But look at the top speed. You're doing 360 kph. Yeah. R92CP, yes, that's the difference. That is the advantage of using the 787B. Even when equipping the turbo, it doesn't feel like it has any turbo lags. And starting at lap 3, you are going to save the time. You are going to save a lot of time starting lap 3. Because the track is now like considered as dry already. The racing line is now visible. The dry line is now visible. And just repeat the steps. Oh. Also make sure to like hug the corners as possible. Hug the corners as close as possible so you don't hit the wall at a weird angle. Brake at around 200 meters, okay, and make sure you just you brake as much as possible before downshifting. This is like the technique, the best technique when driving group C cars like this. Brake, hit the walls. Downshift when you reach like around 80 kph. And be careful. Alright, now you've entered lap 5. Okay. Once you've gone into lap 5, the next thing you are going to do is after these two corners. Alright. Okay, what you want to do is now, since the track is dry, okay, remember the third gear ratio, stick it into third. Okay, just leave it into third. Do not shift into fourth. You are actually going to be slightly faster after this. Ultimate racing tactics. This is the ultimate credit farm guide. Get farming easy. Okay, now you are going to use the whole 10,000 RPM range. Okay, see, I'm going to leave it until 10,000. This is where the 787B like comes in really handy. Now doing over 365 kph. I actually want to make this game even more easier to all skill levels, right? To all drivers with all skill levels, whether you are beginner, advanced, or extremely advanced, right? Extremely skilled. So this is what I try to do. We're trying to have fun, okay? So there's no need to be like try so hard. Alright, we are now consistently doing under 2 minutes, so we are saving a lot of time here. We're saving a lot of time. Okay, here it is, our first car to be overtaken, to be lapped. Be careful not to what am I going to say? Be careful not to hit the car. Okay, if you hit the car, say goodbye to your clean race bonus. You're not gonna get the extra 50%. Okay, you doing this credit farm races, you always want to get that extra 50% credit bonus, because it is going to help you a lot in the long run. Okay, so for example, you did this race in 24 minutes. You get 550,000 credits. You do this race twice. Okay, you spent 48 minutes getting 1.1 million. compare that when you get clean race bonus. You get 825,000 credits per win, per race. At the same same time, on like doing the two races at the same time, you get 1.65 million credits. That's over 550,000 more. You're basically getting another race free. You're basically getting another race win for free. So that is why it's important to get the clean race bonus. Okay. Also be careful of the cars exiting the pit lane, because AI they don't know how to react. See? I want to go left, they went to the right. They just close the lane. That's not good. Okay, so this is a bit sketchy. And somehow I managed to screw up. Okay, fine. It's okay. Don't be like me. Do not be like me, okay? I managed to miss the braking mark.
Skill issue.
Skill issue indeed. Okay, draft the opponents, draft the back markers. Make sure not to hit them. God damn it, why did you close the line? Sheesh. Okay, brake at 200 meter mark, please. Please brake at 200 meter mark. You've set the guideline yourself, but you fail to follow your own guides. See, the tires using this run, using comfort hearts, they're barely using any tires. Stop closing the entrance. And that's it. First place. Okay, if you manage to not hit any other cars, if you manage to not go outside of the line on the final hairpin, you are going to get 850,000 credits. And we finished the race in under 24 minutes. See, 23 minutes and 57 seconds. More or less like 10 seconds slower than the Escudo, but it's okay. As long as you can complete the race in under 24 minutes, it's good enough. It's not actually good enough. It's actually excellent already. As per usual, I didn't get any clean bonus, but it's okay.